Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth and I am back again doing your May 2016 monthly tarot horoscopes. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Capricorn. And just want to say thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, Google Plusing. You guys are my biggest fans and I always really appreciate your love and support. So you guys are awesome. So thank you. My update is that I am going to be doing the sex and relationship videos. Those will be coming out sometime in May. I may be a little bit behind on them, getting them out to you, but I am doing them for May. So those of you who really enjoy those, definitely check them out. For those of you who are new, they are for rental purchase, okay? So you can't just view them like these regular other videos. They are for purchase only. A lot of YouTubers are doing Vimeo now, which is something that I haven't really looked into. I kind of just like doing this format. That way people can, you know, can view them, they can see them on my channel and whatnot, so they have the option. So for right now, I'm gonna leave it as is, but I may do Vimeo in the future. And for those of you who are new, I am doing 3 sets of videos, my general readings, which come out around the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd, which everybody can view and they are free. My mid-month readings, which I am trying to phase out, but it's been hard because I've been like, I'm just gonna do a few more videos, just a few more videos, and those are usually coming out, you know, 14th, 15th, 16th, or 17th of the month. I can be a little bit early or late depending on my recording schedule. And I do have a new Instagram account. It's Elizabeth Olsen 31, so definitely follow me on Instagram or check me out on Instagram. I rented this little plot at the St. Andrew's Community Food Bank Garden here in Ellensburg, and I've been gardening, so everybody can check to see my little project, what I have going on there. And yeah, let's just get to your reading. So this is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in Capricorn. I have shuffled a great deal, and I'm excited to see what you guys get. And this is for the month of May 2016. And if you'd like a private reading, feel free to reach out to me, elizabetholsen31@gmail.com. And that is my email that I check a bazillion times a day. So definitely reach out to me that way if you'd like a reading. So let me just take it in here and see what we've got. You're so cute, Capricorn, you're so cute. You actually have a really good spread. I'm going to start off with what's going on in the heartbeat of the reading. I'm going to connect it to what I was saying, you know, about you being cute in just a minute. But I don't always, for those of you who are new to my channel, I don't always start off with the center of a Celtic cross spread, but I am going to today. So it's actually a really beautiful spread. It's actually pretty cohesive. So I'm just going to go with it. There are a lot of individual elements, so I'm going to talk about those as I go. The Wheel of Fortune is what's in the center of everything. Very interesting. Now, I'm laughing because you could be stuck in what was called the doldrums. Okay, the doldrums. There was a movie. What was it called now? Magic something. Magic Toll Booth. I think it was the Magic Toll Booth with a little boy named Milo. Okay, and it's actually, you know, when I was younger, my brothers hated me because I was always coming up with different things based on that movie. You know, kids are very impressionable when I was very imaginative and creative. And the Phantom, I think it was the Phantom Toll Booth. Could have been the Phantom Toll Booth. I don't know. I'll post it on here when I figure it out. But anyways, this is like the first thing that came to me was the doldrums. Okay. There's also a series of books which I really love by Angie Sage. If you haven't read them, they're amazing. They're kind of like these short, very fat books that are very magical and really, really fun. She's gotten a whole bunch of like awards and recognition for her work. And they're technically like young adult or children's books. I think they're actually in the children's section, which is bizarre to me. I don't know how they're there, but they are. But anyways, if you have young, children who are teenagers who are reading, this is great reading material. And the first book is called Magyk, Magyck. That's the first book in the series. It's the Septimus Heap series, and I may have talked about it before. I'm probably sure I did, but I've read every single book in the series, okay? And I just started the Pathfinder part. She just started like a whole new series, and I'm totally into that too. So there's another one that I haven't read that just came out more recently, and I'm really excited about it. But anyways, in the book by Angie Sage, there's one of the books, there's a place called the House of Forks. And the House of Forks is like a place where time sort of, you go into that house and you could get stuck in that house for a really long period of time if you're not careful, okay? It's like a meeting place for time, okay? And Angie Sage in her books, also in the Pathfinder series, talks about time. There's these hubs where like there's all these doorways. It's like this, okay? So like in the center of the hub, you go in maybe through your time, okay? At the center of hub, there's these pathways or portals to all these other times, okay, which then lead to like another hub, with other pathways and other portals to other times. So you get really stuck, okay? And the thing that I want to say is, Capricorn, you are stuck in a combination of the doldrums, which is like a time that things move very slowly, okay? This is like the doldrums is like, everything is very slow. That's the doldrums from the first one that I was talking about. The doldrums is everything moves very, very slowly. And the House of Forks is where you are kind of stuck a little bit, and you're a little bit lost in time, okay? You're a little bit lost. So in some instances, time, not in some instances, in every instance that the people who are watching this, time, in a way, is not your friend in May, okay? Time is working against you, or it just may feel that time is working against you. Like your life is like this clock, and because it's at the center of everything, it's just time is really on your mind. It's like this clock, and you're either working against it, or it's working against you, okay? And it's going to depend on each person what case the scenario is, but I feel like time is sort of working against you in this sense where you're stuck at the House of Forks, and time, you're like going about your day-to-day business, but time is doing different things in other places, okay? It's hard for me to explain this. It's almost like you need to read the book. I know that kind of stuff. I'm going to leave links below this video to both I think the Phantom Toll Booth, so you can watch it, and it's a young kids movie, but and then the book series that I really, really love, Capricorns Love Books, and if you haven't read that series, it's freaking amazing. But where they go through this time thing is I think the first Pathfinder book. So I'm going to post a link to the Pathfinder book. To me, it's a time issue. It's a timing issue, and the thing that I'm thinking about mainly is that you're at the House of Forks, and you may be going about your business, and there's all this stuff going behind the scenes. So like divine timing, they say divine timing. So like right outside your door, all this stuff is getting moved around. And at the right time, you'll step out your door into where things are start to click and move forward again and start to do things at like the regular pace or regular time. It's very difficult for me to articulate. Hopefully you're understanding what I'm talking about. For me, the Wheel of Fortune is about free will, but because it's at the center of the reading, it's just like a clock. You are a clock. Either you have a biological clock that's ticking and it's really driving you crazy, or you're going against time and time is going against you, or time is going against you, one or the other. And you're feeling just like, oh my God. And then you have the Ten of Swords crossing you, which is, feeling, drained, exhausted, tired, fear, there's a fear of failure, This is also scared to move forward, scared to move ahead. You might want time. You might want to be in control of that time, and you want to control it so much so that it's on your time. But that's not the way the universe is working right now. Everything is divine timing. So you're like stuck in that house of forks, which is like a house. It's sort of like you're in a house, and outside that door, time is like going around, and it's like crazy. And you may have some time restrictions, like say you're in your 30s and your biological clock is ticking, and you're like, oh my God, I've got to start having kids like now. You may be in that place, or you may be a male Capricorn and going, okay, I'm getting older and I need to do these things, or again. You may be a younger, female Capricorn and feeling like, you're just pressed for time. Like you don't have enough time in the day to do the things that you want. You may be any age and feel like you don't have enough time in the day to get the things done that you want. And you may be running around, things going around, running, trying to get everything done, and you're exhausted by the end of the day. And time is you're working against it. Again, it's feeling like you're just working against it. Like you just can't move forward. It's the doldrums. I say it's the doldrums. I feel like the beginning of May is the doldrums. But it may be, you may be stuck because of time. So there may be some elements of things not moving forward in your life because it's not the right time, okay? And so therefore, there's all this stuff going around you in your life, You've got the Hierophant, which is the foundation, which is calling a psychic or waiting for someone to call you or waiting for getting answers, finding answers, okay? So you're looking for answers. You're going to have some answers. You will get some answers, I will tell you that. Of what's going on for May. And I want to say for love too. There's a timing issue on love, on romance, because it's linking up to this Eight of Wands, which is, you got the Wish card. So this is why I said you're so cute, because you got the Wish card linking up with the Lovers. So wishing for a relationship, wishing for love, and you're going to get your wish, but it's going to happen in divine timing. Which is unfortunate because, Capricorns, we want it now, we want it stat, immediate. And then we have the Eight of Cups crowning you, which is moving on from, negative emotions, shining your light, being the light, being that light worker, being that person that shines the light on, on things, for others, being the friend, being that, the light in the dark too, because it's linking up with love. When you do have love, when you do find love, it will be like the light that lights up the dark kind of thing. It's going to be that bright. It will. And this is also feelings. The Eight of Cups is feelings that are positive. So having feelings for someone that are positive. Some of you're stuck and things have not moved forward yet. Because you're stuck at this house, I call it the House of Forks. Things are not happening in your time, okay? Things are happening in other people's times, but you're stuck in a certain time where nothing's really moving, nothing really changes. Everything stays the same. And you may want things to stay the same, or you may be the person who wants things to move forward. But because of divine timing, you can't necessarily move forward at the time that you want. The thing about the House of Forks, okay, so going back, this is the cool thing, okay? The thing about the House of Forks is if someone from the outside comes in to that time, then you'll go out at that time with them, and in a way they can save you, they can rescue you. That's one of the two ways out of the House of Forks is if you go out of the House of Forks into the correct time, or the universe comes to you. And I feel like in this case, the door is going to open, and it's going to be Mr. or Mrs. Right, and it's going to be divine timing. The universe is going to bring it to you. That's what I want to say. Like, the door's going to open. It's like you're in a house and you're stuck and you can't leave. It's sort of like house arrest. Capricorns are kind of like on house arrest for May, you know, and it could be Mercury in retrograde sucking so bad, or it could be just, you know, things are not going the right time yet, and so you're going, oh, okay, you know, like you just want things to move forward, but you can't. You just can't, and you know, you're on house arrest, and so you may just like want to break some shit, you know. That Rihanna song, Breaking Dishes. All night. There's a song. I'm going to link to it, okay? Yeah. So you may be just kind of crawling. You may be crawling up the walls. Like, you may need to kind of like, you want to go out like very much. Like, there's this, to me, May is like you've got this fire energy, but the universe is trying to contain you. You're trying to contain it. It's almost like you may want to do things, but you don't have the energy to. Or you may want to move forward, but it's not the right time, so you can't. And so there may just be this pause or this stuck feeling. You do have the Death card in the immediate future, which is transformation, which in a way is going to blow up this and destroy this stuck energy. The Death card's going to come in and transform your life for the better. Okay, not for the worse, for the better. So it's just going to be like at the right time. You know, they pulled another card. I'm sorry to say it. You got the Seven of Pentacles, which is waiting. Okay, so at the right time. As soon as I said that, this is the timing card. Okay, you watched my Scorpio video. This is the timing card. So at the right time, at a certain time, the universe is just going to like this stuck feeling. The door is going to open, and there's going to be a new opportunity, and things are going to change for the better. Okay. This is also making a good decision. The wheel of fortune in my mind is about making a decision, exercising your free will. So if you make it happen, now again, it's going to be hard to make it happen in May, but if you make it happen, and if you choose and you make the choice to move forward in a certain way, things will flow. Things will flow. You can't leave it up to other people. So make sure, like, if you're like the Capricorn that's like, oh, I'll just get the movers to do it. No. Or, oh, I'll just get somebody else to do it. No. You have to do it yourself. I know it's going to suck, but you need to do it yourself. Do it yourself. Anything that you're doing in May, do yourself. Okay? Make sure you do it yourself. Make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you're checking things twice. Okay? You have no blockages, though, other than this damn clock in the center of your bloody reading. And there is another, it's called something else in a different deck. I'm going to get it for you. I'm going to read it. Hang on just a second. Okay, hang on just a minute. So, I think it's called Ghostland. Yes, it's called Ghostlands. It says, okay, and it's in a different deck. It's called the Enchanted Map deck, which I don't, you know, I haven't really worked on and made my own yet. Eventually I will, or might not. I really like the messages in here though. And I'm going to read from it because I feel like it's going to make more sense to you. It's hard for you to envision the House of Forks. So I want to kind of read it for you. Hang on just a minute. Here it is. Okay. It's a beautiful deck. Okay, so this is the card. Okay? And you can see it's like it's to me, this is the image of the House of Forks. It's sort of like you go in, there's a staircase here, and you go in one of these doors, okay, or up this other stair. I think there's more stairs in the back to this place, and you get stuck there. Okay. Now you may be like you may be in a house that you may feel stuck in. Okay, literally, you may be in an apartment that you feel stuck in. Okay, like you can't leave, and you're going to be able to. Okay, you always have choices, and you will be able to leave, but it's at a certain time. So. It says, whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing. For rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can't take measured steps towards a goal or dream. These steps are important now. It says you can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards a goal or dream. These steps are important now. It says the same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you can't live there, nor can you go back and change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Okay? There's another message. It says, live one day at a time. Each day is a new beginning filled with truth and beauty. Stay away from the ghostlands of past and future. Avoid nostalgia and longing for something better. Find joy in what is present in your life today. Okay? So, I feel like this is really important. I'm getting a tingle on that. Through my leather jacket, which is hard to have. So, the Ghostland, the reason you're kind of stuck, or the House of Forks, the reason you're stuck is because the timing isn't right. The reason the timing isn't right is because either you're stuck in the past or you're longing for the future and you need to get grounded in the present moment. The universe is sort of keeping you there until you get grounded in that moment and you give up any longing for what could be and you let go of what was. And it's hard message. I was going to start to cry. I always start to cry on Capricorn videos, but it's a beautiful message. It took me just a little bit to get there, but I feel like you're going to be able to make decisions to move forward, and you're going to move forward in a positive way. You have the Ace of Swords, which is making decisions, moving on, giving up the single life. If you've been single, giving up the single life. But what's coming in from the outside is, this patience, this strength, the Hanged Man. Okay, patience and strength with the Hanged Man. Taking care of yourself, taking good care of your health is also important. Eating well, sleeping well, take care of yourself. The Ten of Pentacles also is following that, which is prosperity and wealth and big money. There may be an actual death in the family because I feel like everybody is experiencing that on some level in May. May is a gateway time. I've been saying this in my other videos. It's a time where there's elements of loss, betrayal. I feel like in a way, Mercury retrograde is a time to settle what was and to plan for what can be, but yet not take any steps forward. It's a stagnant time, but it's a time where, you know, it may seem like nothing's happening, but, you know, the germination process is happening. So I want to say for a lot of you, I feel like money is going to be coming in a big way. Mid-May, money is going to be coming in. The Ten of Pentacles. Either you're going to be getting somewhere in career, or you're going to be inheriting some money, or, you know, getting some money from family or friends or somebody that's helping you in some way. But this is big wealth, big money. So, you know, again, you know, you have the Death card followed by the inheritance card. So similar to one of the other signs, and I don't remember who it was, but I feel like that's what part of what's going on in May for you. And then that's followed by the World. So it's like you have the Ten of Pentacles followed by the World. You see the Sun and Moon come together there. Now, hang on just a minute. I need to look at my little moon calendar. So the Sun and Moon, the Sun is going to be in Taurus. So there is something, okay, so I want to say some dates here. Friday, there's a new moon. Sorry, not a new moon, sorry. Friday, the 6th of May. Yes, it is a new moon. Sorry, it is a new moon. And the moon is in Taurus. New moon in Taurus. And Saturday the 7th, also moon in Taurus. Because the Sun's going to be in Taurus also. The Moon will also be in Taurus at that time. So something is going to happen on the 6th or 7th of May. Could also be the 5th or the 8th around then. Let me see. And I'm going to also say June 2nd and also June 3rd. Because the moon's in Taurus June 2nd and June 3rd. Although I know the Sun is not going to be in Taurus at that time. The moon will be. I want to say the key dates are the 5th and the 6th of May. 5th and the 6th. Oh, sorry. 6th and 7th, 6th and 7th of May, because that's when, but also the 5th, Cinco de Mayo is the 5th, so also at that time, the moon enters Taurus in the morning sometime, around 11 Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern on Thursday the 5th. So it could be between the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th sometime, or the beginning of June where the moon's in Taurus, I want to say also, because that's when the moon's in Taurus. So these are key dates. I would write them down. Definitely message me. Let me know what happens on those days for you. These are big abundance days. These are days where you go out into the world and you are feeling really, really freaking good, okay? Capricorn needs financial stability. So this is financial stability. This is a chunk of change. This is a new job. This is where things come together. Things come together. You may, again, meet a soulmate at that time, okay? You may be experiencing real abundance at that time. And the outcome, it could be a new job for some of you. I think I may have said that. You do have the Magician as the outcome, which is you. I just see the Capricorn male. This is very Capricornian. working, but it's also female too. So male, female Capricorns, you're going to be focused on work and finances towards the end of May. Things are going to be moving forward at that time. You also have the Empress energy. I pulled another card to see what else comes next, and the Empress energy is creativity, it's abundance. Really, really strong positive cards. The challenge is going to be getting out of this time capsule, this time crunch, okay? The doldrums, okay? Feeling like things move really slowly, feeling like you can't really get ahead, feeling like you want to get ahead or you want to make plans, but things are not moving at the speed that you want. You know, you may go out and you may order some pizza, but you get there and they start talking to you, and it's like you can't hear them because they're talking so slowly. And then you say something and they take it the wrong way. And then it takes like an extended period of time for you to get your food. And finally, when you finally get your pizza, you're on your way out the door, half an hour or an hour has gone by and you're like, oh my God, how come it took an hour to get my pizza, you know? so things may seem like things may, time is getting eaten up. You know, it's like the hungry hippo eating up time in May for you. And you may feel crunched by it for some reason, but after that, I do feel like this is really strong, fluid energy, very fluid, very, very positive. Going into June, I feel like you're going to be going into June a very happy male or female Capricorn. I feel like you're going to be really happy. You just need to get through this little time crunch. That's all. And you're going to come out the other side. The thing that follows the Empress is the King of Pentacles, which I do feel like is, another Capricorn males being very successful, working and being very successful and having good financial outlook. But it also can be Mr. Right for Capricorn females too, or just stability, financial stability for Capricorn females. So very prosperous time. Very like, when I look at cards, I look to see, the energy from them. And I feel like this is like really, really strong, positive energy. They're not just like so cards. They're like really, really good cards, To get the Wish card with the Lovers card, that's coming true. That's really, really, really positive, right? Having, the Ten of Pentacles and the World card coming together. I mean, I'm just going to show you these together. I mean, even if like they're separated in the spread, but they come together in this, you have them all in the same spread. That's the sun, the moon, and the stars. Things lining up a certain way. And when they do, it's like everything's going to fall into place. I want to say that. So like if things haven't fallen into place yet, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't sweat it. Don't think about it. Just let it go. Bide your time and do the best you can with this doldrum type energy at the beginning of May. Things are just going to start to move, and it will be out with the old, in with the new, because that's what the Death card is too. Things changing, but in a very positive way for you. Things falling into place in a positive way. And I do feel there's a healthy balance between romance here and career. Healthy balance, because you have the Magician card, but you also have the Empress. So the Empress to me is romance. The Empress to me is abundance too. This is also pregnancy, thinking about pregnancy, fertility. I'm just going to show the King of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Empress together. Very positive. I mean, if you're surrounded by people, these are people that are very positive for you, very good for you, okay? Positive energies. This could be a family. To me, it feels like a very strong family that has good vibrations. Good vibration. I don't know what that song is. The Good Vibration song. I feel like this is... Is it the Beach Boys? I think I've sang it before. I think it's the Beach Boys. But very, very positive. So I I don't see you getting bogged down towards the end of May, even in early June. I feel like maybe it's that trigger, that Moon and Taurus trigger. You know, it's sort of like a chain reaction of positive things. It's a domino effect of positive things. So see it as a good thing, and any changes that you can make that are decisions that are positive, make them. I feel like you are going to be making some good decisions. I feel like you are going to be moving forward in a positive direction in May. So any kind of things that hold you back temporarily, ignore them, wait for them, don't worry about it. Things will come around, okay? Definitely. Very, very positive spread. I'm really excited to see how things go. Message me and let me know how things go for you. And yeah, I'll include all those crazy links that I recommend for you. So, you know, be in touch if you'd like a private reading. Let me know. Just email me, ElizabethOlsen31@gmail.com. Let me know what day time you want, and yeah, I'll be back again for more videos. So thanks again, and I send you guys big hugs, big kisses, and I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.